Welcome to another episode of Mr. Mustache Craps. I hope you all are having a great day. I certainly am, and Madeline is with me today. How are you?
I'm
Good. So we're going to have another craps dice throwing practice. Nothing special. I'll probably be talking a little bit about my grips and tosses, just reinforcing what I've already said. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I'm not going to be keeping track of my uh, well, I am keeping track of the throws as such, but I'm not going to be keeping track of my off axes and single and double pitches. So I'm just going to use my hardware set. Fours on top. Actually, I'm going to put it to the fives on the side. So we'll just experiment like that, or fives on the back. And here we go. 4-1-5. Point would be 5. So as you saw, the dice kind of separated a little bit as they went down the table. That's probably because my fingers are slightly dirty. So you'll notice I go like this, and even in the casino I do that. So it's like I'm stretching my fingers, but in reality I'm also cleaning them a little bit. 2-1-3. So that was a little bit better. I wasn't quite on my mark. Usually I like to hit in a little circle about like this, and that was a little further on this side than normal. But it didn't have a bad effect on the roll. Six, 4, 10. So that was a good throw. They stayed together pretty well. They hit, you could kind of hear a clank as they hit, which meant that they landed flat, had minimal bounce and rebound off of the alligator skin. So that was a pretty darn good throw. That's what I aim to do every time, if possible. 3-1-4. Easy 4. So I hope everyone's been enjoying the videos I've published lately. 6-4-10. I've been getting good responses. The channel is definitely growing. Thank you, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends. 6-3-9. So I'll give a little hint as to our next location video that we're going to be doing, which we'll be filming in a little over a week. 2-4-6. So the table, as you saw, is capable of going in the ocean just fine. So we're going to take that to another level. We're going to explore the depths of playing craps in the water. So there's your hint. You can figure it out from there. If you want, comment. Let me know what your ideas are. 5, 6, 11. See if you can guess what we're going to be doing with it. But that should be coming out in early to mid-November is when that video will publish. I wish my channel was big enough, 12, to where I could have a prize for whoever might guess, but I don't, although I am considering in the future maybe having some merchandise available for sale, but that's still down the road quite a ways. 5-1-6. And when that point comes, I'll definitely let everybody know that it's available. 426. So I would have already pressed the 6 one time, so this take would have been on a $60 bet. I probably would have pressed the 10 also. $617. I shouldn't have pressed my luck by opening my mouth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a respectable roll. It's not huge, but it's definitely a bit of a money maker. So let me just show a little bit about grips since I mentioned I was going to. So for any newbies, which I welcome you to my channel and to the craps world, normally there's some standard grips where it's like 3-finger, however, um, and then so it would be like that. As you can see, my fingers are large, which is why I don't use it very often. There's also a pincher grip to where you can pinch it lightly and then you throw it down. With that, you do have to make sure that your fingers are good and clean because any oils or residues on them will cause the dice to separate, just like how it did when I dropped it. And you can't press it too hard. So right now I have like a medium grip on it. And you see what happens just when I just let gravity take over. So I'm going to very lightly grab it and drop, and you can see it was much less. So when you do that pincher grip, you would just take it and throw it down the table, and they stay pretty close together. Now, there are players out there that are just amazing, kind of like idols to me, at how they can just have such perfect throws. But being my fingers are so big, I can do that. But as far as the other grips, I can't do it without the dice separating. So then I have to sit there, adjust the dice, and that can annoy other players along with the casino people. And so it's just not very functional for me. So that's why I have my grip. It's a pincher grip. And you can see as I go to pick it up, I'm not picking it up like this. I'm picking it up, I roll my hand, hold them lightly as I just explained, turn my hand, and I don't have a lot of pressure on my pointer finger. It's just there for steadiness. And I take it and I throw the dice. So anyways, that's just a little tip about different grips. Um, if you look up Rock and Roll Howard or Golden Craps Touch, they have really good videos. There's another channel that I've seen called Da1, DA1, and his throwing is just artwork. I mean, it's just magnificent. But anyways, that's it for today. I thank you for your time and your patronage. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And have a great day and be safe.